President Donald Trump is calling on Republicans to change the way future elections are held. So what exactly does he want to do, and is it even possible under the Constitution?
Well, to help us figure that out, we are joined live by constitutional law expert Robert McWhirter, because he always has his Constitution with him. Where is it?
Yep, there it
Robert,
is.
I just love that you always have it right there. Thank you for being with us.
I betcha. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so when we say nationalized elections, what are we even talking about here?
Well, I'm not totally sure what Donald Trump is talking about here. If he's talking about having federal control over elections, that just isn't allowed under the Constitution. I mean, you could say these could be difficult questions for mere mortals, but like we said, I have my owner's manual right here.
And now the glasses
for
are
the
on.
mere mortals, right?
Glasses
He's going
are on.
in.
And here's what the owner's manual said. Article 1, Section 4, the times, places, and manner of holding elections for senators and representatives shall be prescribed in each state by the legislature thereof. Now, Congress can make regulations to that, but the Constitution says the states decide elections and conduct elections, not the federal government. So you really can't nationalize this unless you violate the Constitution.
Well, when he was questioned about this yesterday, he did start talking about the 15 states that he thought had been rigged because he thought that they had, voted for him, and then it turned out that they hadn't voted for him. He's trying to say that this would ensure election safety, but there's real concerns if we were to do something like this, isn't there, in terms of people being able to hack or other just issues?
Right, absolutely. Look, the framers of our Constitution divided power not only between the three branches of governments, but between the federal and state government. And, they were writing at a time when France was in turmoil and Napoleon Bonaparte was taking over. And what they wanted to do was to make sure that the national chief magistrate, the president, or any national entity couldn't just take over everything and have a dictatorship. So they decided to give the power of running elections, even for the national offices, to the states, not to the one guy or gal, maybe someday a gal, who is actually elected. So the person who becomes president doesn't get to have control over how the mechanisms of elections are run. The framers gave those to the states. That's the purpose of it, so we all preserve our liberties.
Exactly. Okay, so let's pretend, though, that you were able to nationalize the elections. Who would that kind of system help? Why does he want this? Help people understand why he wants this.
Well, I think he wants it because he wants to continue to perpetuate the false narrative that somehow he won in 2020. And so I think it's just all part of that. Look, I will tell you, frankly, if he did win in 2020, he should not be president now, because the 22nd Amendment says you should be elected only twice to the office of presidency, which meant he was elected once. Then he says he's elected in 2020. He's had his two shots. It doesn't say you have to serve as president. In other words, let's say you get elected and you go into a coma for 3 years and 11 months and wake up and say, hey, I want to serve my whole term. No, it only says elected. So if he keeps that argument, then he should leave the White House right now, because he got his two elections, if you include 2020, according to his argument. So he should go bye-bye right now, because under the Constitution, he can't be president.
Well, wait, could this potentially be a precedent, a precedent then for him to say, to change that, to change the idea that you can be only elected twice?
Well, okay, we did have a precedent, and he was called Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and they passed the 22nd Amendment, mostly because Republicans wanted it, because he had actually been elected 4 times. And so that's why they passed the 22nd Amendment. And it's pretty hard now to say that the 22nd Amendment doesn't mean exactly what the 22nd Amendment says.
Okay, this is getting into a lot of inside baseball here.
It just starts down a rabbit hole. Okay, but we have the answer to what we had you on for. So, Robert, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Appreciate it.
And holding on to that Constitution.
Yes, there it is.
Everyone should have their owner's manual. You can put it on an app.
I was guessing you had a tattoo of it, but that's a conversation for another day,
It's
Robert.
pretty long.
Thank you. Look.
It's pretty long.